I'm dashon.j, and this is my story. I grew up in Father Panic Village in Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you know anything about Father Panic, you know survival was never guaranteed. Today, I'm a father of three with a whole renewed sense of purpose. In this video, I want to show you that change is possible no matter where you start. Thank you for clicking on this video. My goal here is to inspire you to believe in the power of change. Growing up, I had every reason to lose hope, but I discovered that your environment shouldn't have to dictate your future. Stick around as I share my journey from the toughest street to fatherhood. Father Panic Village was one of the toughest, hardest places in Bridgeport. Crime was high, opportunities was low. I lived in a crowded home, aunt, uncles, cousins, siblings, under one roof. We looked out for each other, even though the struggle was real. My mother raised me as a single parent. My father was never there. I only met him once when he was battling cancer and passed away. The crack epidemic was all around us. Violence felt normal. Poverty was the backdrop to every day. But despite the trials, my grandmother was the glue to holding our family together. When she passed away from cancer, it felt like our anchor was gone. I was young, confused, and angry. That anger led me down the wrong path. Growing up in that environment, you learn how to survive by any means. I started stealing. I started robbing. I even sold drugs for quick cash. It wasn't that I wanted to be a criminal. I just felt cornered by poverty and desperation. Each day, I risked my future for a few dollars. But deep down, I knew that it had to be more to life. But when you're in a struggle, hopes feel like luxury. My mother remarried, and my stepfather convinced us to move to Mobile, Alabama. She believed that it would protect us from the violence in Bridgeport. At first, I was relieved. No more late night shooting, no more crack deals on the block, but a new environment brought new challenges. My brother and I clashed with my stepdad. Sometimes home life was tense, and me and my brother was forced to sleep outside some nights. Yes, in the midst of that tension, basketball became an escape for me. Dribbling a basketball helped me escape my frustrations. It gave me a sense of control that I didn't have anywhere else. I poured my anger and my ambitions into the game. I hit the courts early and stayed until sunset. Basketball was my safe zone. Through countless hours of practice, I developed not just skill, but discipline. My hard work paid off when I scored 1,000 points in high school. Those achievements earned me a scholarship to Western Connecticut State University. Stepping on the college court felt like a dream come true to me. I never thought it was possible growing up. I had the opportunity to score another 1,000 points playing on the college level also. More importantly, I found a coach that believed in me more like a father would. My college coach didn't really care just about my jump shot. He cared about my future. He taught me true masculinity means taking responsibility for your actions. He taught me discipline is not just for sports. It's about how you live every day. Show up on time, harder than anybody else in the room, and stay humble and keep learning. Through his guidance, figure out I had to change not just my surroundings, but myself. I started to see that redemption was in my reach. Though I didn't finish college, those lessons stuck with me. I went through a tough breakup from a decade-long relationship. Heartbreak shook me to my core. Every setback became a test to my resilience. I use music as an outlet for my pain. I turned to my faith and my community for support. Every time I fell, I learned how to pick myself back up. That's when I realized my story can inspire others who feel trapped. Today, I'm a father of three, 2 sons and a teenage daughter who remind me every day that the next generation matters. Being a dad changed everything. Now I'm not just living for myself. I'm living to guide and protect them. I'm living to show them no matter where you start, you can always rise. Fatherhood humbled me. It forced me to grow up and see the world through their eyes. I want to be the role model to them that I never had growing up. First, environment doesn't define you. If you keep fighting, you can change your path. Second, discipline is the backbone of personal growth. Whether it's basketball, music, or just your daily routines, discipline keeps you focused. Third, never underestimate the power of a mentor. Seek people who believe in you and you will believe in yourself. Finally, family, whether blood or by choice could be your greatest source of strength. We all stumble, we all face challenges, but it's how we choose to respond that shapes our future. When I look back at Father Panic Village, I feel gratitude and sadness. Gratitude for the resilience it taught me, sadness for the lives that it swallowed. My journey wasn't easy, but it learned me to a life of purpose. Now, I stand here as proof that your past doesn't have to be your future. I want you to know that if I can turn my life around, so can you. If this story resonates with you, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more personal stories and practical life lessons. Share in my comments, what are you leaving behind to build a better future? And grow together, learn together, and transform together.